Hello everyone, welcome back to EFCTV. This is a Transfer Rumours number 9 video. There's not as much to cover in this video, because obviously the season started, all the news is on this season. We've played brilliant, we've got the signings and that we've wanted, so I don't think we'll see much more action in the window, but we might see another couple of players come in. There's also no outgoing transfers as of yet. No, not even any new rumoured ones, so yeah, we'll just get straight into the video. Jesus Corona from Porto. I know I mentioned him last video, but I got his stats wrong. Made 33 appearances, he got 4 goals, 11 assists, 0.8 shots per game, 2.1 dribbles per game, which, is brilliant. He's making €2 per game on average. 1.8 key passes, 38.3 average passes. Strong attributes: passing, key passes, crossing, dribbling. He apparently had a brilliant season last season in Porto. Arguably one of the best players. Yeah, I sort of compared him to Bernard. He's outdone Bernard on all of the stats. He's like double the player Bernard is. I think he'd make any team stronger. But at the minute, I wouldn't want him at Everton, simply for the fact that we're still linked with Zaha. Especially how we played against Tottenham. We had Rodriguez out on one wing, who was sort of cutting in a bit, and Richarlison out on the other wing. So I don't feel like we really need a winger. So yeah, he's just one that we're linked with. Like, I wouldn't be disappointed if we get him. He's clearly a good player, but I just don't really see where he would fit sort of in the squad. So yeah, let's get him. Next player is John Cordoba. He made 27 appearances last season, got 13 goals, 2 assists, 2.1 shots per game, 0.7 dribbles per game, 0.9 key passes and 14.2 average passes. His strongest attribute was dribbling, finishing, and heading attempts. So compared him to Lewin. Lewin played significantly more games than him, but he got the same amount of goals. Lewin got less assists, he made more shots per game, had less dribbles, had less key passes, but he had more average passes. I feel like John Cordoba is a more experienced striker. He's older. He's played more games than Lewin. As he was if he had the same amount of games as Lewin, he probably would have been more clinical. He's got 13 goals like Lewin with a lot less games. I feel like if he understood his role, I would take him. His role being, I feel like he'd be on the bench a lot, because I think Ancelotti really likes Lewin. And Lewin has got potential to be a really good striker. So if he understood that, he'd be support. He'd come on to bag like a goal in like the last 15 minutes. I would take him. But if he's not happy with doing that, 'cause he's still 27. If he's wanting to play all the time, I don't think that's really a possibility at the club at the minute. Unless we have a cup run, then he would obviously get more game time. Yeah, let's get into. So I've got updates on previous transfers. Santiago Arias is started there. I think this is his third appearance now. According to multiple news outlets, we've open talks with Atletico Madrid, and he's rumoured to be about 14 mil. So my theory is, if we sign him, John Joe Kenny will probably go back to Schalke. I know Schalke are saying that they haven't got the money, but if Everton wants to be generous enough, they could do a loan with option to buy. And I feel like with the amount of South American players that we're getting in the club at the minute, wouldn't surprise me if they come. I'm not moaning that he's meant to be a brilliant player. So yeah, apparently with open talks, and he's rumoured to be about 14 mil. Wilfred Zaha, his stats there, he had a good season last season. Dribbling wise, he didn't get as many goals and assists as what he normally gets, but he was playing in a squad that isn't isn't as talented. You know what I mean? Like Crystal Palace, they're not a big club with big names. Apparently, Roy Hodgson has claimed with Zaha being linked to different clubs, it's put it in his head. So it's putting the idea in his head that he does want to leave. Everton are obviously still looking to try and get him at Goodison Park. I'd love him at Everton. He scored a goal against Southampton, and if I'm being honest, when he scored it, his celebration, he weren't smiling or nothing. He weren't smiling. He was just high-fiving his teammates. It looked like he weren't happy. And you know, I did see like another news report saying that apparently we've agreed personal terms with him, but it wasn't a credible enough source for me to put it like down. But seeing how he reacted, it made me like believe a little bit. Is he not going to be there for long enough? So yeah, I'd be very happy if he comes to Everton. And then the last one is just an update on Tomori and Gomez. The stats are there if you can see. Max Gomez got 10 goals, 2 assists, 1.2 shots per game, 0.2 dribbles per game, 0.5 key passes, 11.5 average passes, and strongest attribute to his aerial duels. Tomori, 24 appearances, 2 goals, 1 assist, 2.1 tackles, 3 clearances, 0.5 blocks, 75 average passes. His strongest attributes are his tackling and passing. Both of these are just still rumoured. Not much is going on in terms of us progressing for them. I feel like Tomori we could get, especially now Holgate's out injured for between 6 to 10 weeks. I could imagine us get Tory on loan because of that. Because you know, if that's obviously touch wood, but I hope it doesn't happen. But if Keane or Mina gets injured, we're a bit bland at the back. We'd have to use Brandwaite. We know he had a good season, but he's still a young player. When Tomori's got bags more of experience of first team football when he was out on loan and playing for Chelsea last season. So yes, that's it for this video. Just a small one, not much stuff going on. If you've enjoyed the video, please leave a like. If you have enjoyed a string of my videos in a row, please subscribe and comment if you know any more rumours, if you know anything else on the updated players, or if you know anything else on outgoing transfers. Yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.